What's up, guys, and welcome back to another pick a card. In today's reading, we are going to be talking all about your future spouse and your marriage with them, and all about the relationship dynamic between the two of you. So for group number 1, we have 𝒂𝒐𝒖𝒓. For group number 2, we have You've Got the Love. For group number 3, we have Star Brothers, and for group number 4, we have Earth. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to, you guys. Pause the reading if you need a little bit more time to choose, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps will be available in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with 𝒂𝒐𝒖𝒓, and the bottom of the card says Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. So who is your future spouse, you guys? Okay, so right away I was picking up on the energy of somebody who recently got out of a very difficult situation. So I do feel like if you have not yet met this person already, I feel like you are going to be meeting this person at a time where they are getting out of a situation that they once felt trapped in. I say this because we do start off your reading with the 8 of Swords in the reverse. This lets me know that at one point they were trapped in a situation, they were feeling stuck in a situation, and it literally took everything in them to detach themselves from this situation. But the good news is that the 8 of Swords, the card that symbolizes being trapped, is coming out in the reverse. So this does let me know that your person, at the time that you meet them, or at the time that you decide to begin a relationship or start getting to know them, they are going to be getting out of a situation. They're going to be removing attachments. But what I'm seeing here is that it's definitely going to take them some time to build something serious, because you might be meeting this person at a time where they are deeply wounded, and that might actually be, you know, the reason why this person ends up being your future spouse. Because I feel like you guys that chose this pile, y'all are like ride or die. So I feel like y'all are the type of people, y'all really will stick with somebody through the most difficult points in their life. And I'm seeing here with the Devil card, like this person could have either dealt with some type of addiction or attachment or something. Like that's why I say it really took everything in this person to detach themselves from this connection or this situation that they were in prior to being with you. And if it's not a person, it could just be a lifestyle. Like for those of you who could possibly be dealing with like an addict or something like that, it doesn't have to be that intense. But with this Devil card right here, I feel like this person has really had to rise from the ashes when it comes to this. Like this is somebody who has been through a very intense transformation. But the good thing that comes out of it is that this person is actually very strong, okay, with the King of Wands. I don't know why, but like for this pile, I feel like this person, they have some deep rooted issues with their mother, okay? Like this person's, I don't think they had a very good relationship with their mother, or like their mother maybe wasn't that present for them. Like we have the 7 of Cups here, and I don't know why this is reminding me of like their childhood. Yeah, and the 6 of Cups here, this is an indication of like childhood. The 7 of Cups came out in reverse though, so I feel like this person they might have an issue with dissociating from a lot of the traumas that they've experienced, especially in their childhood. This could be why they've turned to addiction, or they might have even turned to just like sex or drugs or alcohol, or just things that are not good for them as a means of escaping, okay? And like I said, it doesn't have to be that intense, but this is somebody who has a very difficult past, and they've definitely had to find balance through it all, okay? We have very strong Sagittarius energy. Could be Capricorn. No, not Capricorn. Capricorn, because we have the Devil card here. So could be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, or Leo. Possibly even Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy as well, because we do have the Princess of Swords. This person, they could have like a past of self-sabotage, because with the Princess of Swords in this particular deck, I kind of take this as somebody who may not know how to communicate a lot of their emotions, or like they could be a little bit closed off. And I'm not trying to paint this person to be a bad person. I'm not saying that this is a bad person. I do feel like this person is a provider. They're very good when it comes to collaboration, but I feel like in terms of their emotions, they may not be good with communicating that, because I feel like they've been severely damaged in the past, and they might even dissociate from their emotions from time to time with the 7 of Cups reversed. But I also feel like this is something that they are actively working through. I don't think that this is something that they're just not working to heal. I do not get a stuck or stagnant energy from this person at all, because it's clear that this person has removed themselves from a lot of difficult situations or one difficult situation or lifestyle to begin with, okay? And I feel like they have really worked on finding balance within themselves after this, because this is somebody who has a very traumatic past, okay? And I feel like this doesn't make them a bad person. It just means that they are seriously working on rebuilding themselves. And I feel like the good things about this person being your future spouse is that for some of you, this could be somebody from your childhood, if this sounds familiar. It could be an ex or somebody like that. This could be somebody who has children. But for the bulk majority of you, I do feel like this is somebody who you have a past life connection with this person. There is going to be a sense of familiarity when it comes to your relationship with this person, a sense of comfort. With the Three of Pentacles here, this is why you guys collaborate so well. Not only that, but this person is incredibly creative when it comes to coming up with solutions to problems, okay? Because I feel like this is something that they've really had to do their entire life. Not only that, but this person is very, very strong. Like I said, they're a provider, and they don't hesitate to take action. When they know that something is not for them, no matter how painful it is, they will detach themselves from it. They will get out of the situation, and they will have to deal with the pain afterwards. A lot of the pain that they've suffered could be the reason why, could be responsible for a lot of like the unhealthy coping mechanisms that they have had to come up with when it comes to like the things that they've been through. Like, I feel like this person had a childhood, or this person was in a seriously bad relationship, or even both. This person had a childhood that was just very, very unhealthy. And I feel like, you know, this doesn't make them a bad person. And whether or not you want to stay to be there for them while they undergo this process of healing is completely up to you. Like, I also feel like they wouldn't blame you. But at the end of the day, with this the World card, this person is very, very focused on reaching enlightenment and becoming the best version of themselves possible. So I do feel like in the end, it will definitely be worth it. I do feel like this is somebody who will build a home, and I feel like this is somebody who really does want to have a relationship that is balanced, okay? This is somebody who really does need to balance their emotions. They also might have issues with doing things in moderation, okay? So this is very big Sagittarius energy, and I'm a Sagittarius myself. I have like 4 planets in Sagittarius, so I can honestly say sometimes we do overdo it with certain things. And for me, it can be just basic things like putting too much fabric softener in the laundry machine because I feel like it won't smell good if I don't. Like, just basic things like that. So I feel like this person, they might have a tendency to overdo it as a coping mechanism with various things in their life. But I don't feel like they are a bad person, because they work really well with others. And they're also very, very creative. They could turn to like art or their creation as like a healthier coping mechanism for a lot of the things that they've been through. They might also be hesitant when it comes to therapy, but I do feel like therapy is something that they're going to kind of welcome into their life as a way as a healthier way to cope and deal with a lot of the traumas that they've experienced. And I feel like anybody who really sticks with this person through thick and thin and loves them unconditionally, like, they will give them the world. That is the good thing about this. So you are dealing with somebody who is very, very strong. They're very, very headstrong. They might even be a bit stubborn, but I do feel like this is a result of a very, very difficult past, okay? And they may or may not be open to sharing the details of this past with you, especially not in the beginning, okay? Because I did pull a couple love oracle cards for you guys, and we do have the clock here. The bottom of this card says needs time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Okay, so this person, that, like I said, this is not somebody who will stay stagnant and who will stay stuck in certain situations. The one card that indicates being stuck came out in the reverse, okay? This is somebody who has had to get out of some very difficult situations, and that does not make them unlovable. It just means that, like, they're gonna need time to heal. And whoever sticks with them among their healing journey, or like throughout their healing journey, this is somebody who, like, they're gonna be rewarded greatly. Like with the World card, I feel like it's all gonna be worth it in the end. Although I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like you're obligated to be with somebody who is damaged or broken or hasn't fully done the healing work, because I'd never encourage anybody to be with anybody who has not done the work. But this clock card right here lets me know that this is somebody who is willing to do the work no matter how long it takes, okay? And it might take a while. We do have the separation card. So like I said, this person has had to separate themselves from certain situations. And this could even be somebody that you dealt with in the past. This could have been somebody who said something along the lines of, I need to let you go because you deserve better, or I need to let you go because I don't want to hurt you, okay? If this is somebody that you end up going through separation with, understand that they love you very, very much, but they want what's best for you. It's like this is somebody who, when they love unconditionally, and they understand that you don't have to be in somebody's presence in order to love them, because no matter what, whether they're with you or without you, they want what's best for you, but they would miss you in the process. And I feel like they could be sad, but they know that their healing takes time. And when they come back, it's like they would want to come back as a whole person, okay? That's what this World card symbolizes. It symbolizes coming back as a whole person. And with the Temperance card, it's like, it might seem kind of difficult at first because you wouldn't want this separation, but I feel like this person, they don't want to encourage trauma bonding in this relationship, which is like bonding over shared traumas. This is what leads to karmic relationships, karmic situations that are not, you know, in balance. And this person, they don't want a repeat of the past, is what I'm hearing. This is not somebody who wants to repeat the past. And so we have not enough here, and the bottom of the card says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, jealousy. So I feel like more so this has to do with a past partner. This separation and not enough card could be that this person has fears surrounding not being enough, so they will separate themselves from a situation in order to rebuild themselves so that they can be enough for a situation. And with the Clock card, it's like anybody who deals with this person, they would have to have a great amount of patience for this person. A lot of you could already know who this person is. You might even have an idea that this person is going to be your future spouse, or that this is somebody that you're willing to go through the long haul with. I'm also hearing this could be somebody who's lost their mom, or somebody who is like, who just doesn't have that mother figure and maybe doesn't really fully know how to accept the healing and the nurturing. But what I'm seeing here is that although this top row of cards does indicate a very difficult past, with the Boat card, this lets me know that this person, they are progressing. Like, they will be willing to do the work, they will be willing to do the progress. And with the Queen of Swords card, I don't think that they will shut you out, but they would definitely be quick to communicate with you and let you know, like, hey, this is what's going on, I need some time, like I'm doing the best that I can, but at the end of the day, I really do want what's best for you, and I hope that this is not the end of us. Like, this is just a temporary pause, you know? This person, it's like, you gotta, if you're really willing to be in something with somebody for the long haul, there's definitely going to be there's going to be a need for a lot of patience and a lot of, like, you know, time for the connection to grow. But I feel like both people need to be healed and whole on their own. And a lot of you guys could mirror a lot of these past traumas, and I feel like when you bring those traumas into a relationship without fully healing them, you're just going to mirror them back and forth. And I feel like this person, they've been in plenty of relationships where that has been the case, and they just don't want to repeat this. It's like they would separate themselves from you out of love, and they would miss you a lot. But at the same time, I feel like once both parties are fully whole and healed, and if you are willing to make that journey and really go through it through the long haul with this person, you will see that in the end it would be worth it, because both of you guys would end up coming out on top. Okay, and I feel like this would be a very, very passionate marriage, a passionate relationship where both parties collaborate very, very well with one another, and just need to learn how to communicate with one another and not self-sabotage. This Princess of Swords, she could self-sabotage, okay? It's totally possible, because she was made to feel like she was not enough in plenty of relationships, okay? So that's what I see here. So I definitely feel like to prepare for this marriage, to prepare for this connection, it's very vital that you do the work instead of getting fixated on the result, because you will naturally align with this relationship, this connection, and what is for you the more work that you do on yourself. And when you have a soul connection with somebody, the work that you do on yourself will inevitably be reflected on the person that you are dealing with, and it'll really create a ripple effect, not just for you, but for everyone you love, not just for the person that you're in a relationship with, but everybody who has some type of close tie with you. They will end up experiencing the benefits of you just healing yourself. You know, you showing up as a whole and healed person, you will naturally align with what is truly meant for you and what you want to claim as yours. So I hope that reading resonated for you in terms of your future spouse and your future marriage. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me so that we could look into it further, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with You Got the Love. And the bottom of the card says Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So you guys, who is your future spouse and what is this marriage gonna look like? Okay, so I actually see this relationship starting off as like dating innocently. Okay, so we start off the reading with the Fool and the 7 of Pentacles. I absolutely love this energy. I love this reading. I feel like you guys are kind of just gonna jump into it head first, really gonna catch each other's eye, and I feel like this is gonna be a friendship that will over time develop into what is going to eventually be your marriage. Okay, like this starts off as like really innocent dating, fun, getting to know one another. Okay, we have the Princess of Pentacles, so it's like you really like want to know about each other. You're gonna want to talk about each other's point of views, but the thing that I'm seeing here is that you guys might have some differing views, okay? And I feel like this could create some initial doubt in the connection and possibly even some conflict. The fact that maybe there could be a couple of things that you see eye to eye on or you don't see eye to eye on. I feel like this could be like maybe on politics, or some of you aren't very political, or you guys might just have some differing spiritual beliefs, things like that. But overall, I feel like you guys work very, very well together. I just see that there could be like a couple of debates here and there about certain things, or maybe the two of you show love in different ways, and I do feel like this is something that can be overcome with communication, you know, and I do see that that is something that you guys will be very good with, is the communication. So I'm not saying anything negative, okay? Like with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like very early on in the beginning, you two will kind of come to a point where you will have to learn how to work through certain issues that you guys might have, or just how to communicate with one another. You guys might even have different communication styles, different love languages, and things like that. But I feel like as long as you guys communicate and both of you are willing to come to a compromise, which you are, I do feel like this is something that will ultimately end up working out for the both of you. And that's why this person is going to be your future spouse, because y'all are just really good with working through different issues in the relationship, or maybe even just different ideas that you guys might have on different things. And I feel like the communication is definitely going to be a strength in this relationship, but both of you guys are very, very strong-willed, and this could be what initially leads to either some conflict or the Judgment card, because I feel like a lot of my feminines, y'all could be dealing with an alpha male, and like maybe both of you guys are just alphas, you know, like you both like to take the lead, you know, you like to have the last word, you like to, you know, have your say in this situation. And I feel like you guys are just gonna have to learn how to communicate with one another, and how both of you are just gonna be able to kind of take the lead, because you're dealing with a male who could be kind of hard-headed, okay? And it doesn't have to be a male, it could just be a masculine, it could even be a masculine woman that you guys could be dealing with. You guys could be women who have had to like do everything on your own, or you've had to kind of have your own independence. So both of you are kind of embodying this Emperor energy, okay? And like, you know, like that energy of independence and being able to take care of yourself, you know. And I feel like maybe you guys will both give one another a different perspective on certain things in this relationship. But with the Ace of Cups and the Fool, this is something that definitely will start off, you know, innocent. I feel like both of you will really only have eyes for one another in the beginning. Like you could be dating around, but at the end of the day, I feel like the two of you will always come back to one another, because y'all will just naturally be building this foundation, okay? This relationship is going to be fruitful regardless. And I'm not even gonna lie, like this person might piss you off from time to time just because, you know, they're so hard-headed, or maybe you can be hard-headed too, or you might have some hard-headed qualities and tendencies. But I feel like overall, this is something that you'll definitely be able to make work, okay? Like with this Emperor card, this is an Emperor that is like a teddy bear on the inside. Like, and I feel like you guys are somebody, you bring this out of this person, okay? Like both of you, I feel feel like bring out each other's soft sides in one another. And I feel like that's something that really will make this marriage work, okay? And we also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. So I feel like both of you guys really do have this desire to get to know one another. And I feel like you guys are both open to learning new things and trying new things despite maybe having opposing views. Also, I feel like somebody in this connection is very, very artsy and very artistic, okay? And I feel like this is something that will generate a lot of success for you, or one of you, or even both of you, if you guys keep at it and keep doing what you want to do. I also feel like the feminine in this connection is definitely going to win a lot of arguments, okay? I'm also hearing you might give this person the silent treatment if they don't act right. And I can honestly say, like, this person has a huge soft spot for you. Like, this is somebody who, you know, they might go back and forth with you in the beginning, but they'll always let you win every argument, or at least let you think you won the argument, you know, not in a malicious way. The back of the Oracle deck here, we did have the snake, okay? And there's a lot of words at the bottom of this card, but the only word that really stuck out to me was the competition word. So I do feel like the two of you will have healthy competition in this relationship, you know, when it comes to your debates or when it comes to different aspects. But I feel like both of you kind of just push one another to do your best and like be the best version of yourselves possible. And I feel like this is what will make this relationship work. This is why this person is going to end up being your future spouse, okay? I did also pull some love oracle cards for you guys. So we do have the date card. I don't even know if I showed this to you yet, but with the Fool and the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles as well, this is exactly what this is an indication of, okay? This person is probably going to ask you out on a date, you know, or you guys just might, you know, go on like friendly outings here and there and jokingly, you know, say it's not a date. Or I'm getting that type of energy. Like, this person will be like, well, do you want to get some food? And I feel like my feminines will probably say something along the lines of, are you asking me on a date? Like, is this a date? And I feel like the masculine will probably be like, I mean, if you want it to be, you know, something along those lines. Like, I do get a very, very playful energy between the two of you. And I'm just seeing, you know, some innocent debates might get a little bit heated, okay? And I feel like this could cause some doubt in the beginning of the relationship. Like, is this person even for me? Because they're so hard-headed. But it's like the two of you just can't really seem to get enough of one another. And not only that, but like this masculine feels like being with this feminine would be a gift. And keep in mind, I'm not necessarily referring to genders. I'm just referring to the energies of both parties in this relationship. You could both be girls, both be guys, both be girl and a guy, like whatever the case is for you. But I'm definitely seeing that this King of Cups, like, I feel like he kind of looks at this feminine as like a gift, a trophy, like an award. And when I see this cup, it kind of looks like a trophy. Like, the way that the handle is on it, it really does look like a trophy. So I do feel like this masculine is really going to feel like they won something in this relationship, and is really going to want to be a provider, but might be taken aback by the fact that the feminine can really do for herself, or, you know, she really does, or he or she really does bring something to the table that is tangible and like worthy of receiving, you know. And not only that, but like my feminines, I feel like most of you who are watching this, you guys are feminines. You guys are so smart. Like, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're smart, you're artsy, you're creative, and like I said, this is something that would generate you a lot of success if you keep at whatever it is that you're passionate about. And I feel like you guys will kind of reign victorious. Like, you know that you're a gift when it comes to this relationship, or when it comes to what you bring into the table, to the table in a relationship. And I feel like this is because with this self-indulgence card, you guys have done the work. You guys have poured the energy and effort into yourself. So you guys will be coming together as like as two whole people, two people who have done a substantial amount of work on yourselves. This is what will make this relationship successful. So I do feel like the two of you will kind of start off, you know, innocently dating. Like, I feel like this person will bring out a younger version of you to the forefront. Like, they will bring out this younger, innocent, childlike version of yourselves. This is why maybe some of your debates, or I don't necessarily want to say arguments, but some of your disagreements, they might be over petty stuff, like what you're going to eat for dinner, or what do I say? Just different belief systems that you guys might have, but it's not enough to bring you guys apart. I do feel like this is somebody who will ask for a lot of photos of you. Like, you guys might not always be together, and when you're not together, this person will say, send me a picture of you, or they'll definitely have you as their lock screen or home screen if that's something that you're into. Like, this person is going to be crazy about you in a non-toxic way. This person, I feel like overall, they are very sweet. Despite a lot of the disagreements that you guys might have, like, this person is very sweet. This person is all about you. This is a divine union or a sacred union. And I feel like a lot of you guys who watch this, you might not always believe in soulmates. You might not always believe in twin flames. I feel like a lot of you will just really feel like you just have this genuine connection with somebody that you are happy to be with, whether you were meant to be with somebody or not. Like, I feel like that's not really something that really crosses your mind. You guys kind of strike me as the pile that's like, if I can work with somebody and build a solid and stable relationship with them, I don't care what we call this relationship, like, we're together and we're gonna work on it. But overall, I do feel like the two of you will really, you know, be meant for one another, because y'all, the back of this deck is really an indication of like two people working together. Okay, we have the Justice card, balanced scales. We have the Two of Cups here. We have the Two of Wands here. Two people who are naturally going down the same path. Like, I would say that this person is a soulmate or a twin flame relationship, but I feel like you would just look at this person as just somebody that you love unconditionally. Like, this is an overall very, very sweet energy is what I'm getting for this pile, you guys. We also have kisses here. All right, the bottom of the card says unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So this is definitely going to be a relationship where both parties love one another unconditionally, and that's just, nobody can really drive a wedge between the two of you or between what the two of you have built. Like, there's going to be a lot of love in this connection with the two of you guys, and I feel like the two of you would just really end up being very, very happy. You know, there's nothing negative that I have to say aside from like maybe some petty bickering that literally occurs in every marriage or every relationship, but it's not over big things. Like, nobody here is being dishonest. Nobody here is like throwing shade, you know. And if anything, I feel like a lot of this could be like just jokey jokes. Like, it doesn't seem serious. Like, you guys might have your arguments or, you know, and it seems like it's over petty stuff. Like, I told you pick your towel up off the bathroom floor and not leave it there. Or I told you wipe off the bathroom floor so I don't have to walk in it with my socks or step in the water with my socks. Like, just petty stuff like that, you know. And I feel like he might be like, man, I'm the alpha in charge of this house. I do what I want. And, you know, the feminine is kind of just like, you know, like, okay, you know, like, and I feel like you might kind of give him the silent treatment. It's just like petty stuff like that. It's really not nothing serious, you know. I just feel like overall it's really silly, and I am picking up on the vibe that the two of you will really, how do I say, you will really like laugh a lot with one another, you guys. This seems like the type of relationships where both of you will crack jokes, but overall this is somebody who wants to do right by you. So in terms of the signs, the signs that I'm seeing the strongest, I believe I see Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, Libra, and Aries. Sun, moon, and rising. Does not have to be, but those are the signs that are sticking out to me the most prominently for this reading. And honestly, just my personal opinion, I really do like this energy. I think that this is really cute, you know. I think that this is funny. I think that you guys will have really good friends. Like, I feel like both friends, like both sides of your friends, will kind of come together, and I just feel like y'all would just, everybody knows that you guys were made for each other. Like, this is just an overall good vibe. So I feel like you guys will have a really poppin' social life, and I just feel like the two of you will be happy with one another and be feeling like you really made the right choice in this relationship, because you guys are so evolved. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with Star Brothers. And the bottom of the card says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. All right, you guys, who is your future spouse? Y'all, this is probably gotta be the juiciest reading that I have done so far today. So we do start off your reading with the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so this leads me to believe this is somebody who you guys have previously dealt with or previously dated. I feel like this is somebody, for some of you, you guys might be liable to cuss this person out. Like, you guys might actually be kind of upset with this person. You guys might have gone through some type of separation with this person, and you might not even want this person back, but somehow, some way, I feel like this is somebody who might wiggle their way back in. The vast majority of you, take what resonates, leave what does not, but the vast majority of you, I do feel like you guys did end up dating this person. I do feel like this is somebody from your past. They do not have to be, but I do feel like this is somebody who is from your past that I feel like they did you wrong. And I feel like, or maybe not, I don't want to say they did you wrong, like they did something bad or like they did something to hurt you. I just feel like they did not have the capacity to give you what it is that you know that you deserved. And I feel like this pushed you guys, my feminines, this pushed you guys to a point where it's just like y'all were ready to explode. You guys are liable to pop off on this person at any given moment. I feel like my feminines, y'all are so fiery and y'all are just so sick of the bullshit. Like, I can't even, like, I don't mean to cuss you guys, but like y'all are showing up as the Queen of Wands reverse. This is somebody who has had it. This is somebody who is really at their limit. Y'all could be a Libra. Y'all could also be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or you guys could have these placements somewhere in your chart. I'm also seeing Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Yeah, y'all heard what I said. Because we have the Hermit, this is like Virgo energy. But what I'm seeing here is like this person, maybe they didn't respond to you. Maybe they did not put in the work or the energy or the effort. And I feel like this is something that made you guys really upset because y'all don't ask for much, okay? And y'all never did ask for much. And I feel like this person is going to try to come back, try to make things right. And oh, you are going to give this person an earful. So if you're wondering like why this person has to come back, I do feel like this could be somebody that you're in no contact with. And like this person knows that when they come back, you're going to pop off on them or you're going to really tell them how it is. You know, like, I feel like this is somebody who y'all were sick of it. Like, this is somebody, like, I feel like they have cried over you, but I feel like you guys have cried over them because this kind of triggered the part of you that made you wonder, like, why am I not enough? Like, why didn't you just put in the work? Why didn't you put in the effort? Why didn't you, I guess you could say, call me back or text me back when you said you were going to? Like, this person, they just didn't put in the work. And I feel like they try to come across as somebody who is very, very well put together. And it's like, I'm going to separate myself to work on myself. And I feel like you guys kind of did the same thing. Like, I feel like you guys were understanding, but at the same time that you weren't. Because I feel like you feel like this person, they took the easy route. They took the easy way out. And you guys didn't take too kindly to this. This did not make you guys feel like you guys just didn't like this. So I feel like when this person comes back in, we have the Princess of Swords, and y'all know the Princess of Swords in this deck, she's like, you're not about to try to leave and then come back, you know? And I feel like this person, they're going to come back, and I do see a very angry but also very passive energy coming from my feminines. The feminine in this connection is fed up. She has had it. She is over it. She is done. She's not putting in any more work. Aside from what she's already done or what she's already put in, she's done, okay? We have the Seven of Swords reversed. So maybe this person got exposed. This person underwent some type of karma, okay? I feel like you guys really called this person out. And I feel like now this person is feeling very vulnerable. Like, I feel like this could be a long distance relationship, possibly because of the Eight of Cups. Like, the thing that's standing out to me with this card is the distance. This person has really had to self-reflect, and I feel like they're at a point in their life where they're like, damn, I really messed this up with the Three of Swords. This person really broke your heart with the way that they decided to go about things, and they turned y'all cold. Like, y'all really just, I feel like this is the type of situation where it's like you love this person, but you may actually end up denying this person access to you after this. And it's crazy because this is a future spouse reading, so I do feel like you guys, this is is, if you guys were to get married, this is the one person that you saw yourself marrying, but you will not let this person back in unless they put in the work. That's what's crazy about this. Like, it's like you're gonna make this person work now. They're gonna have to put on their suit and tie, and they're gonna have to really step into their divine masculine provider energy, because if this person was out here being a hoe, oh, like, I see that you guys, y'all want to go out, y'all want to go off, rightfully so. It's like y'all want to go off on this person, and I feel like this person would let you, like, this person would know. This right here only stemmed from this, okay? So I feel like this is somebody that you really want to pop off on, because they either got exposed. This right here, this Seven of Swords, okay, I don't explicitly think that it was this person being dishonest. I feel like it was more so they didn't do right by you. They didn't tell you everything. And I don't mean this in a dishonest way, but I feel like they didn't fill you in. They made you feel like you weren't important enough to be kept in the loop, just by either not talking to you, not keeping in regular contact with you, not lifting the finger. It's like you guys were willing to do everything to keep this relationship going. And because they didn't do anything, they didn't make any type of effort to keep this relationship going or keep this relationship steady. They just said, I'm not present, or I don't have the capacity to deal with this connection or to give you what you deserve. This really kind of pissed y'all off, because y'all were like, I asked for the smallest things, you know, I would have rocked with you through everything, like whether you have money or you didn't. Like with the Five of Pentacles, it's like, wow, like this person really left you out in the cold. They didn't put forth the effort, even though they had the capacity to do so. I do feel like this is somebody who gets very selfish and self-focused. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's like now the roles are kind of reversing. Now this person is kind of experiencing what it is that they put you through. And this is what's going to lead them to come back, because they do want to marry you. They do want to be with you, but y'all have a past with this person. And I feel like you might feel like every time this person comes back, they come back the same, or they come back on the same stuff. So I feel like you guys are going to end up being very cold to this person. But I do see that you will agree to a partnership or an arrangement with this person, because you're going to make them do all the work. Okay, so I feel like you guys might end up cutting this person off, but this is somebody who's going to be persistent. They are going to show up with different behavior now that they're on the receiving end of what they put you through, because y'all are going to start doing them how they did you. Now you're not going to really be willing to put in as much work, and I feel like I feel like y'all are going to be a little devious. Y'all are really going to enjoy watching them put in all the effort as you did. Okay, like I feel like my feminines, y'all are gonna have a little fun with this, seeing this person sweat over you. But I honestly feel like it's rightfully so. Okay, this person really hurt you. They turned you very, very cold, and they might try to make it seem like you're crazy, or not crazy, but like they might kind of try to make it seem like, damn, like she's really not the same. And it's because of what they did to you, because y'all were very sweet in the beginning. Okay, but I feel like this person, they really kind of left you to maybe fend for yourself in this relationship, or they just had you out here feeling single while you were with this person, and then they came back and they were like, well, you know you're mine, right? And it's just like, no, I know I'm not. Like, I feel like this is somebody you are going to end up going off on, and they will hear what you have to say. They will hear what you have to say. Y'all will really, I feel like y'all will really cut this person up. Okay, so whether or not you actually decide to marry this person is completely up to you guys. But this person with the Star Brothers card, I feel like if they come back in their divine masculine energy and they're willing to put in all the work and then some, I feel like you guys might consider marrying this person. This person might get down on one knee and say, will you marry me? And I feel like y'all would just be like, maybe. You know, maybe if you act right, you know, with you guys showing up in the back of the deck with the Princess of Swords. Yeah, this is telling a story, you guys. You see? I feel like y'all already know. Like, just take a look at these cards right here. Y'all see this? He's like, will you marry me? And she's like, I don't know, probably not. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. But you guys do love this person. And I do feel like this is the one person that you guys would want to marry. This is the one person that you guys would want to be with. But you are not entertaining no bullshit, you guys. Like, this is my pile. Y'all are not entertaining no BS. All right, so we have the dragonfly. Okay, the bottom of the card says be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Okay, so I feel like this is associated with the Seven of Swords, being exposed, things coming out in the air. And this person is gonna want you to be lighthearted. They're gonna be like, damn, be easy with me. And you're gonna be like, no, I was easy with you when I gave you this Ace of Cups. I was easy with you when I was the one that was willing to give this to you, and you turned around and left me to fend for myself, you know? And then with the Justice card, I kind of feel like this is kind of, it could be associated with court documents or something. So some of you could marry this person at a courthouse, or maybe some of you don't want a super extravagant wedding. But I also see this as like, this person does want to kind of come forward and show that they are serious about you. Okay, but I just see the feminine being like, nah, y'all put me through too much, you know? So, I mean, if you guys want to end up manifesting something completely different, that's totally possible. But I do feel like at the end of the day, this is kind of the only person that you guys wanted at one point. We have sunglasses, so this person is watching you, this person is looking at you, like this person is all up in your energy field, all up in your business. Okay, but I also feel like they might be trying to do it in secrecy. But you guys know this person is all up in your energy. Like, y'all have this telepathic connection, okay? Which leads me to the twin flame card. And this card came out reversed. So a lot of you did suspect that this person was your twin flame. But the way that this card flipped out in the reverse, it would not stay upright, okay? So the bottom of the card says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. So this is what y'all wanted, okay? This is what y'all wanted. But the way that it came out in the reverse, it's like you kind of feel like this person, they fucked it up. Like, they messed it up. They did wrong by you, or they just didn't put in the work. This is what led to the cutoff here with the axe. It says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. All right, this is what abandonment did to y'all. This is what it did to y'all. Now understand, y'all have the capacity to be in this energy and to be in this power. But in the reverse, this is a woman who's popping off, all right? But in the upright, this is a woman who's standing in her power, like, you can't take advantage of me anymore. I'm not gonna put up with your shit, you know? And then in the reverse, this is a woman who's like, I will slap you. Like, this is what this is, you know? So I feel like y'all had no issue cutting this person off. Y'all are not putting in any more work. It's just like you refuse to. And I feel like what's going to happen is this person is going to want to kind of date you all over again. I'm hearing like, can we start over? Can we please try again? Like, I know I messed up and I will put in all the work this time. You know, and I feel like my feminines here, y'all are just like, I'm not doing anything. Like, I hope you know, I'm not paying for anything. I'm not offering any dates. I'm not making any plans. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not cleaning for you. I'm not doing anything that I was willing to do before. You're going to do everything, you know? And I feel like this person, you're going to know that this is the person that you're going to end up marrying, because they will say, okay. They will say, okay, you know what? I messed up. I understand. I will do right by you, and I will show you that I want to make you my wife, or that I want to make you my husband. But for the most of you, I want to make you my wife is what I'm hearing. So honestly, I don't even blame y'all. I'm not judging y'all, okay? Like, I completely understand. I completely get it, you know? Like, I've definitely been here many a times before. And if this doesn't resonate for you and you just know this isn't your reading, you wouldn't dare take back your ex. Your ex was abusive. They were mean. They were terrible to you. And you want to cut them off completely. That is completely your call. You know, I understand that too. But for the most of you, this is somebody from your past that was really the only person that you ever wanted, the only person that you really saw yourself marrying. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I'm actually kind of proud of you. Like, I'm not trying to encourage your bad behaviors, you guys, but at the same time, I understand why you would be here. This right here will turn you cold. Okay, when somebody does this to you, it's like, that's it. Now they have to put in all the work. And they will, you guys, because I do feel like this is your twin flame or divine counterpart, or like this is somebody that you have a very intense soul contract with, that you were meant to be with one way or another. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys, group number 3. If you're interested in booking a personal reading so that I could get even further in your business, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, you guys, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with Earth. And the bottom of the card says learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys who chose this card, y'all are star seeds. You guys have heard about star seeds. You feel like you relate to star seeds. I'm hearing the word Syrian, so a lot of you kind of might feel like you resonate with the Syrian star seed. But I'm just getting a vibe, y'all are just not from here. Y'all know that y'all came here with a larger purpose, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys could feel like you guys are either twin flames, or you just want that soulmate connection with somebody who is on a similar path as you. Okay, so who is your future spouse, you guys? Okay, we start off your reading with the Hanged Woman. Okay, I feel like this person could definitely be an Aquarius. We have very, very strong Aquarian energy. Could be Gemini or Libra, could be Scorpio. Definitely strong Libra, and also could be Leo as well, or have Leo placements. Okay, so we have with the Hanged Woman and the King of Swords, I feel like this person right off the rip, they're going to communicate to you that maybe they want to either take things slow, but I feel like their version of taking things slow is going to be like them keeping things stagnant between the two of you guys. And I feel like this is just going to be something that y'all are not with. I feel like this could frustrate you guys, but what I'm seeing here is that this is a past life connection that you have with this person. Okay, this is undeniable. I feel like both of you guys are star seeds, but one of you is more aware, highly aware than the other, and I feel like this is the person that is watching this reading, you guys. So with the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Wands, y'all are destined to be on one another's path. It's like maybe you guys might go through your separation, maybe you guys will go through your falling outs, but you guys will always end up coming right back together. This could be somebody that you've met already, or this could be somebody that you haven't met. Some of you could have a particular person in mind, and it might not be this person. It could be somebody else that you haven't crossed paths with yet. But either way, I feel like there's nothing that you have to do to cross paths with this person. Y'all are already on that path. Y'all are already kind of in alignment with that mission and that template. Okay, we also have the Strength card and the Star card, so I'm getting 2 different personalities. This is the Leo Aquarius axis is what I'm seeing here. So we have somebody who is very strong-willed, willing to be in the spotlight. It could be you guys, but then we also have somebody who's kind of detached, more humanitarian, wants to do their work and wants to accomplish what they're supposed to accomplish, like on the, like behind the scenes, you know, not necessarily in the spotlight, but still is a very accomplished individual. I feel like you two work very, very well together, and I feel like you guys are just dealing with somebody who might have some fears surrounding intimacy, or who could come across emotionally detached. But overall, I feel like this is a very, very passionate relationship here with the Ace of Wands. So passionate that when the two of you are together, it's like you guys literally transform into versions of yourselves that are just not recognizable. Like we have the Death card here, so this leads me to believe that this is just a very, very, very intense, passionate connection. Okay, I'm honestly feeling like the intimacy between the two of you will literally just cause both of y'all to feel like y'all are being reborn. I also feel like the energy between the two of you is very, very fertile. With the 6 of Cups, I do see pregnancy possibly in the future. The two of you having kids together. And it doesn't have to be that way, because I understand that not everybody wants to have children. But I am seeing that maybe somebody here could have kids, could, you know, identify as a single parent. And I see the other person really stepping into that role and being willing to be like a mother figure or a father figure to the other person's children. Like if that resonates for you, and I just see the two of you really having this really transformative relationship with one another. I just see somebody in this relationship being a little bit frustrated because in the beginning this person might be a little stubborn and might kind of keep things stagnant in the beginning. But either way, I feel like the more you guys progress in this relationship, in this connection, y'all are bound to go down the same path as one another. And if you guys do separate, it's like somehow, some way, y'all just keep aligning with one another. Y'all keep being brought together. It's like the universe is constantly conspiring to have this person in your energy field, okay? And then we have the Justice card and the Five of Cups. So remember how I was saying that in the beginning it could be kind of disappointing because somebody here is keeping this relationship stagnant, okay? And like maybe wants to say, I want to take things slow, but kind of doesn't, you know, or just they kind of keep things the same. With the Five of Cups here, I feel like this could be kind of an initial disappointment in the relationship, but with it being clarified by the Justice card, I do feel like this is something that they'll want to make right with you. They'll want to balance the scales. They will want to do right by you, and they will want to make sure that this relationship is like balanced. This person, they don't play. They don't want to see you with somebody else here. With the Strength card and the Star, like this person sees you as a star, and like this person will go after you. You see how this Strength card is just looking like it wants to pounce. Like, is this a tiger? I'm just realizing something. How come it's the Strength card, but it's not a lion, it's a tiger? Okay, so I feel like maybe this person is very, very different, okay? And I just feel like the two of you, you guys just really resonate with each other. You guys kind of share the same frequency, even if you express it differently. So I feel like the two of you will really balance one another out. But yeah, the Leo card is symbolized by a lion. This card is represented as strength, but I'm trying to figure out why it's showing up as a tiger. I just realized that. So this person may not always make sense to you, is what I'm seeing. Like, you might not always get it. You might be like, why are you like this, you know? But I feel like either way, this person will want to build with you. In the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles as well. So this is going to be a fairly, I am seeing like the beginning of this connection, of course, but it is going to lead to this. The aces, they symbolize new beginnings. We have 3 ace cards, you guys, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like this is going to be a new beginning that might progress a little bit slowly, but is eventually going to lead to this Ten of Pentacles energy, where you guys just inevitably have what it is that you are searching for. Like, this is going to be complete not emotional, but like financial stability. I feel like you guys are kind of destined to have this financial stability together. You guys might even form a business together or something like that. Like, I don't feel like the two of you will want to really work regular 9 to 5s, and if you do, I feel like it's going to be something that you guys are passionate about. You guys are naturally going to be going down the same path with one another. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like, not the Ten of Pentacles, this is the Ten of Wands. And I feel like maybe one of you could feel like you're carrying the weight of this relationship, like by yourselves in the beginning. That's the only downside that I see. We also have the Golden Mirror here. So I feel like somebody is going to have to come to the realization that they're keeping this relationship one-sided. They're being selfish, okay? It might lead to an initial separation here. In the beginning, but I do feel like overall it's going to be worth it. This relationship is going to progress regardless, okay? I do feel like this could be a twin flame relationship for sure, with the Two of Wands here. And we also have the Lightning card. The bottom of the card says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So I feel like any type of separation that occurs between the two of you would definitely lead to some type of dramatic change. Like, this person is not going to be able to keep things stagnant forever. This relationship is going to progress regardless, okay? It's going to progress on the universe's time, you guys. We also have the Runner here. So I feel like this person might try to keep this relationship stagnant in the beginning because they have some type of fear of intimacy, okay? And I feel like this might lead to you guys kind of flipping the roles around in terms of being the runner as well. But I feel like you guys might do it in a different way, in terms of like you guys might kind of shut down or shut this person out emotionally if you feel like you're not being fulfilled in this relationship, or this person, they just might be a little dismissive in the beginning. But I do feel like overall this relationship will progress. With the Boat here, we have receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. And what I'm seeing here, we have boat, date, and engagement ring. So I feel like this is going to be very specific for a lot of you, but this person might take you on a date, like either on a boat or something like that, or this could kind of be how they end up proposing to you, is what I'm seeing. Like, you guys might get engaged on a boat or a yacht or a cruise or something like that. Like, I feel like this person would kind of they would plan a very dramatic proposal, is what I'm seeing here. But overall, I do feel like this is going to be a relationship where the two of you work very good with one another, and you guys will have a solid foundation built on history. I feel like any type of separation between the two of you would end up leading to this person really kind of coming to their senses and realizing like, oh, okay, this is my person. This is like really the only person that I want to be with. And with the boat card, like I'm definitely saying this could even be a relationship where you guys travel a lot, or where this person might propose to you overseas or something like that. But taking the card for what it is, the bottom of the card says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So I feel like this person wouldn't really want to be, they wouldn't be able to really close the door on you completely, because regardless, it's like y'all go down the same path, or y'all are going down the same path. And you guys are just, this is a past life connection. It's like this connection was destined regardless, and y'all were meant to be in one another's lives, okay? And this relationship, while it might not be easy in the beginning, it's definitely worth it, okay? And I feel like communication with this Ace of Swords, communication, very direct, clear-cut communication is going to be very important in this relationship. With the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like this is somebody who might want to spoil you, who might offer you a lot of money or something, like, or this person might come from money or have a very solid foundation built up of their own, and they might just be fearful of letting somebody else in that in the beginning. But I do feel overall like this is gonna be very worth it, okay? And I feel like the two of you are guaranteed to like really progress as humans together. Like the bottom of the card says learning how to be human in the world but not of it. I feel like you guys kind of will have this overall realization that this entire existence is temporary, and I feel like this connection is just going to be so deep. Like you guys are just going to go through a lot of spiritual changes together in this union, but overall I feel like it's going to be a beautiful journey, and I do feel like this is going to be a very successful relationship as long as both parties are willing to put in the work equally. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 4. I hope this reading resonated for you. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.